What's going on, you guys? Okay. Just going to the YouTubes. All right. Opening up my chat. Hey, we got some people now. There you go. Pop out the chat. Sorry, guys. I should have done this earlier, but give me a second here. Aha, there you guys are. What's going on? All right. Ooh, tons of people now. Let me minimize this and make the chat huge. Ah, there you go. You guys, hey, what is going on? Welcome to the drawittoo live stream chat. My name is Ramny, and thank you to all of you guys for joining in. Let's see who we have here. Fishmail, lovely name. Chefx Gaming, Xander Gaming, Gamer Boy, Mau DeCos, the New Squad 22, second channel, Themos Batsarisakis, Liam Hall, Andre, Arif Bean, Paul, Caleb, Gamerboy, Melissa, Mr. Dino Butt, nice, Abraham Lopez, hey, what is going on, you guys? Hugo, Mackay, Ruby, oh man, there's tons of stuff going on. Hey, what is going on, you guys? If this is your first live stream chat that you're checking out, welcome. First of all, my camera is right here. I'm looking over here, but I should move that so that it looks like I'm staring into the camera. I'm gonna put the chat right here. Okay, so if you guys are new here, basically this live stream, I try not to. I don't want to bombard the chat with tutorial requests. I think that's one of the things that I want to do that in the beginning. That's fine, but I don't want the chat to just be like a whole bunch of people asking for tutorials. That's what I don't want. So um, I'll have a little portion of the live stream where I get tutorial requests and talk about what you guys want what you want me to draw. But after that, I'm not going to be discussing any more tutorial requests. So tutorial requests are for the people who join me for the beginning of the chat. And if you guys stay tuned until the top of the hour, right now it's 3:33, but if you guys stay till 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock my time, but just 30 minutes from now or 27 minutes from now, if you guys stay until then, I will show you the next tutorial that is coming out tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys want to know what I'll be drawing, well, tomorrow and Wednesday, definitely stay tuned till 4 o'clock. I will flash the picture that I'm using as a reference on the screen. That's right. Kaz Cuts Draws is making a reference to the shirt. This is Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Just Bob Ross. So, what is going on? Where are you guys? Where are you guys from? Haha. Well, somebody just said Liam just finished Rick and Morty. Thanks for watching that video. That's awesome. Yes, hyped for Black Panther. Can't wait to see the art you'll make for that. I will be making Black Panther art probably in February because that's when the movie comes out. So yes, definitely stay tuned. I'm not going to be doing any Black Panther stuff this year. I'll wait until next year when the movie comes out. That's when I'll do more Black Panther stuff. So yeah, welcome you guys. France, Chicago, Croatia, Holland, Netherlands. So, oh man, let's see. Chris Britt is from England. I can tell by your name. Impulse, thank you so much. He says, congrats on the milestone. Um, Kushant is asking what time is it where I am. It is 3:35 p.m., 3:35 in the afternoon where I am. Gewoon Thomas is from the Netherlands or Holland. Camille is from France. Speedscape, England. Mat, Mat, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Matej. I'm sorry. Matej. Mate. Croatia. Lana is from Chicago. Impulse is from Canada. Go Canada. That's right. I am from Canada, if you guys did not know. Yogesh is from Pakistan. Mimbu04 is from England. Ireland. Man, we got a really multicultural chat room over here. So, yeah. Red Panamera TV, thank you for all. Say me hello, please. Lots of thumbs up. That's you. Hey, what's going on? Pennsylvania. Caleb is from Pennsylvania, like pencil. Pennsylvania. Nice. All right. Yeah, so welcome to all of you, especially those who have just joined us for the live stream. Anyway, so the first part of the live stream, I'll take a look in the chat. Rules for the chat essentially is don't be a jerk, right? And so far, you guys have been really good. There have been a couple of people that I've had to block just because, you know, the last chat that I did, somebody spoiled something, like a major spoiler, and that was really annoying for those who have not seen that movie. I don't even remember what it was. So I had to block that person. It was not nice to do that. So, you know, just don't be a jerk on the chat and you won't be blocked. That's it. Don't spam, don't send like really bad links or anything like that. There you go. Heat Blast. Hey, Fire Ninja Warrior. What's going on, man? You guys have been awesome. By the way, for those of you who are following me on Instagram, thank you so much. For those of you sending me and tagging me in your art, like Fire Ninja Warrior does on Instagram, thank you for that. I love watching you guys draw and all that stuff. I love seeing your artwork. That's awesome. Anyway, so let's talk about. Okay, first of all, now I want to talk about what you guys want to draw, what you want me to do tutorials on. I'm just going to bring this down. I feel like, there you go. So keep in mind that I want to do tutorials on characters that are mainstream. So having said that, what characters would you guys like me to do tutorials on? Now I pretty much have October and November and pretty much December planned. So all of your requests would probably end up having to be pushed till the new year. But let me know anyway what you guys want me to draw. So draw Justice League for sure. That's going to be next month's theme is Justice League and Thor Ragnarok. So those two are going to be the main tutorials next month. So that's pretty much a given. Someone says, I want you to draw the Avengers together in one action pose. I could do that, but it won't be a tutorial because can you imagine me giving you guys a tutorial on like all the characters in the Avengers? That would take, can you imagine how long that would take? So for me to make, and it's going to be a super long video. So I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Even the Justice League characters together, that probably won't happen. I'm going to draw them one at a time. I'm not going to be drawing a group photo because it would take forever. So yeah, there's that. More characters from My Hero Academia. I could do that. I could do more anime characters. Yeah, Arrow or Black Canary, definitely. I'm waiting until this new season of Flash, Arrow, what do you call it? What was that other show that they have? I'm waiting until those guys, what do you call it? they show more episodes so that I can draw more characters from those shows for this season. So I'm just waiting on those. But yes, you guys have been asking me to draw the fourth or the season 4 costume for the Flash. I will try to fit that in somewhere. I'd like to do that. Gotham, not sure if there's a draft. Like Gotham is popular, yes, but if people want Batman characters, excuse me, if people want Batman characters, people tend to want the comic versions or the movie versions of Batman characters and not the TV so much. Because the TV, not all Batman fans watch the TV show Gotham. Like I don't. And so if I want to draw Batman characters, it would probably be not from Gotham. So there's that. Some people want me to do more characters from The Walking Dead. Yes, for sure. That's in the plans. More Harry Potter, yes. So if you guys don't know, I have a second channel, drawittoo, TWO. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Just go to my main YouTube page, and then you'll see a link to my second channel. In my second channel, I showed you guys that I received a package. Excuse me. I received a package from China of cosplay stuff, and one of those cosplay things is actually it's over there. I can't reach it. One of those cosplay things that I got from China is Hermione's magic wand. So I've been waiting for that for me to start my Harry Potter stuff. So go check that video out if you haven't already in my second channel, drawittoo, TWO. And yeah, if you guys want me to do more Harry Potter stuff, definitely let me know. I do have plans to do Harry Potter because it's one of the requests that I get a lot. So yes, The Walking Dead, Harry Potter, those are definitely some popular requests that I haven't done yet. Like I haven't done any characters from those shows, or from the book, from the movies, or from the Walking Dead show. Now, Thor Ragnarok, of course, for sure. So there's going to be there's going to be Thor Ragnarok tutorials coming up soon as well. But keep in mind, you guys, that I cannot draw everybody from Thor Ragnarok because remember, I only draw 8 tutorial. I make 8 tutorials a month. So now, if you think of next month, there's 6 Justice League characters, right? So that's already 6 out of 8 tutorials that I make, plus 2 more. So there's not a lot that I can do with that, you guys. Sorry, but that's just how it is with my schedule. Unfortunately, I can only make 8 tutorials a month. So imagine the amount of characters there are, and I just can't do them all. I just can't, because I'm just one person. I edit. That's the computer that I edit on. I do all the editing. I do all the drawing. It takes forever. It takes a long time. So I can only pump out 8 tutorials a month. So next month, like I said, there are 6 Justice League superheroes, and then there's 2 main superheroes in Thor, right? And that's already 8 tutorials. So pretty much that's all of November. So now you guys know what November is going to be like. Please draw the Flash. Yes. Alec Lynch says, please draw the Flash. I already talked about that. Thor and Hulk, for sure. Those are the 2 main characters from Thor Ragnarok. So not sure if we're going to get to the other characters, though, you guys. I've already done Loki. That's the reason why I did Loki beforehand. But I know that there's other characters from Thor Ragnarok, and unfortunately, I don't know if I'll have time to cover all of them. So I try to cover the main ones. All right, so Captain Cold for sure. Sometime in the future, maybe next year, because December. Remember also that December, what I have planned is Star Wars, because Star Wars comes out in December. So if If you guys are huge Star Wars fans, I do Star Wars in December because Star Wars comes out in December. So there you go. Old Pennywise. We'll see about that. Yes, I'll be doing Halloween tutorials starting this week. Please draw Jack from The Shining. Probably not, because he's not. He's just a person. You know what I mean? When I draw plain clothes characters who don't wear costumes, when I draw them, it's kind of tough. I'm being very selective with them. I can't draw plain clothes people, and that's the reason why I sort of haven't done Walking Dead yet, because a lot of them are, they just wear regular clothes. So if a person draws, okay, here's an example. Someone asked me if I could draw Jason Bourne from the Bourne movies. If I draw Jason Bourne, think about, how am I going to make him look like Jason Bourne, right? That's the hard part about characters who wear regular clothes, is sometimes you can't tell. And if you draw Jason Bourne, sometimes, like, if I draw the face wrong and it doesn't look like Matt Damon, he's not going to look like Jason Bourne. So that's the reason why I don't do regular clothed characters. Okay. Um, please draw Michael Jackson. Again, I don't do real people. I do fictional characters. That means characters from TV shows, from movies, from comic books, from video games. Okay, so I haven't done like real characters yet, like real people. I haven't done those in tutorial form yet, so I probably won't do Michael Jackson. Anyway, old Pennywise, yes. Um, I could do comic versions of Walking Dead characters. I could do that. So like I said, The Walking Dead is in my mind. I am thinking of ways to make tutorials for The Walking Dead. So there you go, you guys. And can you please give me a shout out, please? Ingamously? Ingamously. Okay, ingamously. Uh, there you go, you guys. So that's it. We'll end it at that, you guys. So after this point, I'm going to stop uh, stop asking for requests, and I will, like, I've acknowledged your tutorial requests, and now I'd like to talk about the things that I want to talk about. So from this point on, if you guys are new here, from this point on, I will be ignoring tutorial requests in the chat, and I will answer questions that are not tutorial requests anymore. So that's how this works. Okay, so that's it. Let's continue on to other stuff. Dark Side Warriors, and bye. Bye. Oh, how long is this? Well, I'll stay for as long as we can, I guess. Let's see how long we can stay here. Number one, did you see the Black Panther trailer? Yes, I did see the Black Panther trailer. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. I stopped making those live stream reaction videos just because, I don't know, no reason. I figured I had to refocus my on other things. Like, I've been focusing on designing my website. So if you guys haven't seen the brand new drawittoo website, definitely go check it out. I've changed it up, tried to make it better and easier for you guys. So check that out, drawittoo.com. And yeah, that's where you get the coloring pages. And if you guys, many of you guys actually don't know that there are coloring pages with my tutorial. So that's where you can download it. Okay, so let's talk about what I want to talk about, which is how to YouTube, or what it's like to be a YouTuber. So if you guys have any questions, just pop it in the chat, and then I'll answer them. Hophius Venom says, "Thank you for being who you are." Thank you, man. That's awesome. Um, how old am I? Man, I'm between 30 and 40. I'm closer to 30. Yeah, I'm getting old. Where did I learn sketching? I've been drawing since I was a kid. All right, so why do I do sketching videos? Why do I? Why do you do sketching videos? I actually don't. How's my family? Marlon says, "How's your family?" Pretty good. They're pretty good. All right. I Love Art says, "How much time do you spend on one video?" That's actually a really good question. Let's talk about that. One video tutorial. Uh, like if I do one video, like one tutorial video, you guys know that usually my tutorial videos are like 20 to 30 minutes long, sometimes 40 minutes. So one tutorial video will take about 30 minutes to draw, another 30 minutes to ink. But before that, I do like maybe 30 minutes of research. So drawing itself sometimes takes like 1 to 2 hours. Okay. And then I have to edit. I have to, yeah, I have to edit the video, and then I have to upload it to YouTube. And then I have to make thumbnails. I have to, and you guys know I make like 3 different videos for each tutorial that I make. I make 3 different videos. One is the lesson preview, which is like a minute and something long. That's the one that's going to come out tomorrow. For the tutorial, like I make a preview and then I make a tutorial. And then many of you guys probably don't know that I make a second, or I make a third video for my Patreon patrons. They get to see what it's like for me to ink that character. So I make 3 videos for every tutorial. So there you go. Um, there you go. So it takes about 8 hours in total for me to make draw the thing, edit the thing, and then upload it to YouTube, make thumbnails, make coloring pages, and like type all this stuff, and then post it on my blog, and then like yeah, post it on my website, and then I use my phone to publish it on Instagram and Facebook. It takes about 8 hours for one tutorial. Okay, there you go. And all right, so I'm looking at the chat here. Chats. Is there an easy way to shade and blend? I'll talk about art techniques some other time, you guys. Right now, what I want to talk about is just being on YouTube. So, yeah, let's see. Ruby Price says, "Who inspires you to draw?" There are lots of really cool artists out there, and I have this need to just make stuff. I can't just sit. I can't just sit still. I got to be making something. I got to draw. I got to make videos. I got to make like many of you guys probably don't know this, but I'm a huge nerd. Well, you guys know that I collect action figures, but many of you guys don't know that I also make action figures. So here's me making Luke Cage. So here's Luke Cage. I'm painting him right now. I'm sort of waiting for something to come in the mail so that I can sculpt the t-shirt uh, for Luke Cage. But I am in the process of making Luke Cage. I'm using Drax's head for Luke Cage just because he's bald, he's angry looking, and if I paint him brown, then hopefully he'll look like Luke Cage. So there's that. I'm always trying to create something. Anyway, I don't know. I went off on a tangent there. Uh, Ruby Price also asked, "Who inspired you to start YouTube?" Nobody in particular. Um, if you guys go to my second channel, I talked about how I started on YouTube. So definitely go check that out if you guys want to know more about what got me started making YouTube videos. All right. Do you have a girlfriend or wife? Yes, I have a wife and I have a daughter. I am a husband, yes. Um, Hugo asks, do you think YouTube is dying? Oh, I don't think so. It's growing exponentially. Um, there's stuff that they have to figure out with advertisements. And if you guys know what the adpocalypse is, let's talk about that a little bit. I got a little tingle in my throat, so I'm a little bit sick. But the adpocalypse is essentially happening because you guys know that advertisers go to like they have ads on YouTube, adverts. If you guys are in England, they call them adverts. They have advertisements that are on the YouTube videos, usually before, sometimes in the middle, and sometimes after the video. But some of those companies are realizing that their ads are being placed in videos that they don't approve of. There's a lot of hate videos out there, and they're like, because YouTube is automated, it would take forever for people to actually, you know, monitor what's being uploaded on YouTube. So everything is automated. So, you know, it nobody catches it. Nobody catches these hate-filled videos with ads being placed in front of them. So what the advertisers decided to do is pull out of YouTube until YouTube fixes it. And they're trying to fix it. It's taken forever, but they're trying to fix it. All right. So, um, Marlon Messina asks, how does it feel to be a YouTuber? I really don't consider myself a YouTuber yet. That's the thing, because I don't feel like YouTube is still my full-time job. Until YouTube becomes my full-time job, I'll probably feel more like a YouTuber. But right now, I'm just a person who uploads regularly on YouTube. So yeah, I guess you could call me a YouTuber because, I mean, you see me weekly on YouTube and I have a YouTube show. I guess you could call it a show. But yeah. um, I won't feel like a YouTuber until I do it full time. Right now, I can't do it full time because of the adpocalypse. Um, all right, camera setup. There's tons. I use different cameras for my YouTube videos. Sometimes, a lot of times, I use my phone, and that's my daughter, by the way. Sometimes I just use my phone for YouTube because it's the easiest. But if you guys are starting out on YouTube, don't worry about camera equipment, because some people worry so much about cameras and gear and stuff that it takes like they won't even start because they're just waiting for the right gear, and that'll come in like years. So there's that. Jackson Nation says you deserve way more subscribers. Thank you. Michael Modlizowski asks, why don't you draw whole bodies? Well, basic answer is if I draw whole bodies, sometimes that'll take 2 hours. And I don't want to make 2 hour videos. Nobody wants to sit and watch 2 hour videos. All right. So, yeah. Someone asks, do you have a job besides YouTube? Yes, I am a teacher. I teach. That's what I do. And then I do YouTube video on the side. Yeah, anyway, so if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, definitely think about it more than just entertaining your family. You have to have, if you want a successful YouTube channel, you guys have to have you need to bring value to other people out there. Like someone needs to either learn something or be really entertained by your channel. Otherwise, they're not going to watch. You know what I mean? If Even if your friends tune out at your YouTube channel, maybe you need to think of other content out there. But the only oh, that's my alarm. Think about this, you guys. Think about why you subscribe to my channel. And chances are you guys subscribe to my channel because I am teaching you how to do something. So you guys want to do something, and I am showing you how to do it. So if you guys want a successful YouTube channel, that's something that you have to think about. You need to think of something that some people need, and then you have to fulfill that need. So someone wants to learn how to cook, they'll go to YouTube, and then they'll subscribe if they think you're a good cook. So, oh man, excuse me, I should have brought some water. So that's how it is, you guys. If you guys want to run a successful YouTube channel that people will subscribe to, you have to be really entertaining, which is really hard. That's going to be really hard because everybody wants to be an entertainer, and you have to provide something for some people. Like you have to provide an education, you have to teach something, right? If you guys don't have any of that, no one's going to subscribe to you. That's just how it is. So even for me, when people were, well, I had more subscribers when I did tutorials, because if I do tutorial videos, people actually learn from them, as opposed to speed drawings. If I do speed drawings on this channel, they get fewer views, because speed drawings, you don't learn anything. You're just watching somebody else draw. And some people, they don't want to watch other people draw. They want to learn how to draw. So there you go. That's how it is. So if you guys want to have a successful YouTube channel, think of the things that other people need and see if you can be that person that can give you, that can fulfill that need. Fishmail asks, are you an art teacher? No, I'm not actually. I am an English teacher, and I was a science teacher. I do art on the side. So let's see. I was wondering how long it took to for you to get good at art. I don't even consider myself very good, you guys. Just keep practicing. You keep practicing. Here's the thing with art. You're not an artist when you're born. You're not born knowing how to draw. You have to commit to it. Same thing with driving. You the only way for you to be a good driver is if you keep driving, right? Same thing with cooking. The only way for you to be a good cook is if you keep cooking and learning from your mistakes. So if you guys want to be good artists, you have to put the time, and you have to put the time in, and practice. That's what it takes. So anybody can learn how to draw. Nobody's born knowing how to draw. You you just put the time in. Some people, they would rather they would rather watch TV. Well, I could watch TV, but I could also improve my art. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of choice. Would you rather do something unproductive, or would you do something productive with your time? Think about that, you guys. So if you guys want to be good artists, definitely put in the time to be a good artist. It doesn't just come like that. You have to put in all the hard work. So yeah, that's it. Cybran Beanins asks, what was my very first drawing? If you guys look at my very first drawing here on this channel, it's Spider-Man. That's my very first speed drawing on this channel. I'm sweaty. I have a fan blowing up at the top, but it's really hot still. Yeah. And so anyway, let's go back to talking about YouTube and how to be a YouTuber, you guys. So like I said, if you guys want to have a successful YouTube channel, you need to give value to other people out there, and they need to be learning or be entertained by your channel. The other thing too is be consistent. If you guys can't make videos every week, you'll have a hard time you'll have a hard time growing your YouTube channel. You have to be very consistent. You have to have a schedule. It's like a TV show. You know what I mean? So you guys would probably get worried if I don't put out a video tomorrow or this week. Like you guys will get worried. So I have to keep making videos for everybody, and that's what you guys are going to have to do if you guys want to be good, if you guys want to be YouTubers as well. Anyway, uh Hophius Venom says, do your students show you their artwork from your channel? It depends, because actually a lot of my students are from China, and you guys may not know that there is no YouTube in China. It's blocked. So my students, they don't know that I'm a YouTuber. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry. So it's 4 o'clock, you guys. What is my next tutorial? That's right. So if you guys were here beforehand, I said if you guys stay tuned until 4 o'clock ish, I will let you guys know what I'm going to be drawing. And here it is. This guy. I'll be drawing this guy. So I hope you guys are excited. I'll be drawing Negan and Lucille. I haven't done it yet. Actually, I should have. I was going to do it today, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to do Negan and Lucille. Again, remember, this is Villains Month. So I did villains, I did Marvel villains, I did DC villains. Now we're moving on. We're doing Negan and Lucille. And then after that, we're going to do Halloween stuff. So that's, I've only got 19 viewers right now, but that's the reward that you guys get for sticking around um, for this long in the chat. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Okay, Ethan Willis. This is not related, but I'll answer it anyway. Ethan Willis asks, where do you get your action figures? I buy them and I trade, and I sell as well. So these action figures that I have right here, I've bought all of them either from the store, which is really expensive, or I trade it with other people who collect, which is what I do usually most of the time. And those aren't the only action figures I have. If you guys don't know what my office is like, I got more action figures in those shelves, and I have more action figures. Wait, where are they? Yeah, right there behind me, right there. So I do collect. That is my thing that I like to do. So there you go, you guys. Cybrin again asks, do you have a fixed day to make a tutorial? Yes, I do. I have a schedule. It was supposed to be today, but I got to make a tutorial for Tuesday, and then I got to make another tutorial for Thursday. So I do have a schedule. Super Brian Can High asks, what do you like to draw? That's a really funny question, because to be honest with you guys, this isn't my style of drawing. Like all the tutorials that I make, they're not my style. My style is more cartoony. And if you guys think of, I'm trying to think of cartoons whose style that I like. I can't think of any right now. But my style is definitely more cartoony than like realistic. I used to do realistic drawings, but then I'm not a big fan. Like I like realistic drawings, but they're just not my style. I like more cartoony. Like think of Jake Parker. If you guys know Jake Parker, he's one of my favorite artists. And Will Terrell, he's also one of my favorite artists. And who else? I have a couple more written down. Ross Draws. Definitely check out those channels. Ross Draws. Let me type it here. Ross Draws, Jake Parker, and Will Terrell. Those are some of my favorite uh, YouTube artists, and those are the guys whose styles I actually like. Lego King Kevin says, I just recently found your channel and you're amazing. I have improved in drawings because of your tutorials. Thank you. Well, thank you and welcome. Hassan, what is my video schedule? It's Wednesdays and Fridays at 3:30. Um, Here's a question. The FNAF Gamer 36 guy. Where do you get all your blank paper? I buy them on Amazon. All right. So, Jaretti underscore 14 says, Ramny, I just got to say, I love to draw and you're the best mentor. And I just want to say thank you. Okay. I have improved since I started last year. Well, thank you. See, that's my goal, you guys. When I was growing up, I also wanted to draw. The problem was there's not a lot of people around me that can teach me how to draw the things I want to draw. You guys are lucky now because you have the internet. I never had the internet growing up, but if I wanted to draw something, I just did it myself. There was nobody who can teach me how to draw what I want to draw. So now that we have the internet, you guys have this amazing resource that you guys should definitely use, definitely capitalize of. Like if you guys want to be part of a community, like if you guys like Five Nights at Freddy's, you just go to the internet and you find this community of people who watch and play Five Nights at Freddy's, and like same thing with drawing. If you guys want to learn how to draw whatever you want, if you guys want to learn how to draw realistic style, you'll find that on YouTube. If you want to draw cartoons, you'll find that on YouTube. If you guys want to draw superheroes, you'll find people like me on YouTube. If you guys want to draw like other things like Disney characters, you'll find that on YouTube as well. You won't find it on my channel yet, but yeah, you'll find all of that on YouTube. So definitely use YouTube. It's your resource. Like utilize it. All right. Jonash Kampugan says, can you notice me? I love your channel so much. There you go. Senpai notices. Uh, the Does it matter? Xander Betting says, does it matter if I draw these on sketch paper? No, it doesn't matter at all. You guys, I try not to give out, like I tell you guys the materials that I use, but that doesn't mean that that's the only materials that you can use. You can use whatever materials you want. And I know that there are some people who have used my tutorials to paint on their walls. I have, like, one of them is actually, I'm trying to find it. There's one on the wall there somewhere of somebody who drew Spider-Man. This right here. Right there. That Spider-Man is actually on a wall. Somebody um, somebody used my tutorial and painted it on the wall. So you guys can medium whatever tools you guys want. All right. So yeah. So like I said, you guys, if you want to be good YouTubers, definitely be consistent and put out videos that people actually want to watch. Okay. There's a difference between making videos for your friends and family and for strangers. So definitely think of what strangers might get from your YouTube videos. So yeah, there you go. How many of you guys, let me know, how many of you guys actually want to be on YouTube? Because I know that a lot of people want to be on YouTube. And like even my old students, when I used to teach in a classroom, my old students, they want to be YouTube gamers. And here's the thing with YouTube gaming, everybody wants to do that. So if you want to be a YouTube gamer, number one, what makes your channel unique? There's 500 other people wanting to become YouTube gamers, and there's hundreds of other people that have just signed up for YouTube just now, like right in this instant. Probably there's tons of people wanting to make gaming channels. So what makes your YouTube gaming channel different from theirs? Why should they watch you? And what do you have to offer that people like Markiplier don't offer? PewDiePie, what don't they offer? And all those other gamers. I'm trying to think of like other gamers. I can't think of any right now. I don't watch gaming YouTube videos. So there you go. So if you guys want to be on YouTube, you guys have to be unique. You have to be different. Okay. Like even for me, um, I'm doing mostly superheroes, and I'm trying to do them realistically. Like I'm trying to do them not in a cartoon style. That's how I make myself different from the other tutorial YouTubers, drawing tutorial YouTubers out there. There's tons, and I follow a lot of them, and I watch a lot of them. But I make my content unique. Mine is different than theirs, and I do that on purpose so that I stand out. So that's it. Um, King Gangster #1 says, check out Lord Mesa. Yes. Oh yeah, Lord Mesa. I follow him on Instagram. He's definitely a really good um, cartoony type person as well. All right. So let's see what the time is. It's 4:16. I guess we could go on for another 15 minutes if you guys are okay with that. Cybran Beanins asks, which drawing took the longest time to do a tutorial on? I think that's what you meant. I think Thor or Hanzo from Overwatch. Those tutorials took forever. I didn't mean for those tutorials to take forever, but yeah, those tutorials are like 40 minutes long, man. There you go. So if you guys are just new here, or you're just logging in, by the way, I know some people are some people are doing like, can you draw like tutorial requests on the chat? But like I've said earlier earlier in the chat, I'm not going to take any more of those. So I'm going to ignore the tutorial requests that are on the chat right now. Sorry, I do want to continue a conversation, and instead of it being interrupted by, can you draw this? Can you draw that? So I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, I want to keep this conversation going, you know? All right. Michael Modlizuski. Okay. I know you mentioned it earlier. Is the cartoon style you're talking about like your profile photo? Kind of. Okay. You know what? Let me do a quick sketch right now. I'll draw it on the back of this Negan that I'm going to be drawing tomorrow. Okay. Here's what I mean by a cartoony style. So I'm going to draw just super quick. Oh, that's horrible. I'm going to draw Spider-Man. So I've always wanted to be more cartoony than realistic. That's just the art style that I gravitate towards. People ask, or people talk about, or people say Jake Parker, Lord Mesa. Those guys are definitely my inspiration. Scotty Young, there's another guy, Humberto Ramos. That's another artist that I really like. So definitely check it out. Here's Scotty Young, SKOTTIEYOUNG. He's on Instagram. He is a comic book artist as well. Scotty Young is definitely cool. This is just a quick sketch, you guys. Oh, prepare to be amazed. Not really. I'm using a pen, a red pen. So I'm drawing Spider-Man. not very well right now. You know what? Come to think of it, I don't think you guys have ever seen me actually draw where you see my face drawing. I don't think I've ever made one of those videos. Huh, that's actually funny. Maybe I should fix that. Okay. Just a super quick sketch, you guys. Forgive me if it looks like that. That is the kind of drawings that I prefer. I prefer doing these kinds of drawings than realistic drawings. So I hope you guys are not underwhelmed by that. I did that in like 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes. There you go. So that is what I prefer. And eventually, someday, I'll do like I'll show you guys some of my art sketchbooks. So yeah. Anyway, Hassan asks, "What made you want to do YouTube?" Well, I thought that there would be a lot of people that would be interested in what I have to offer. So yeah, YouTube has a huge, large following or large audience. So yeah, definitely. Well, thank you, you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my little quick sketch of Spider-Man there. I could go on. Actually, um, I don't know where it is, but I do have a picture of Deadpool that I drew in this style. I have it somewhere, and I'm going to put that up. Probably next month, I'm going to put it up in my art store. If you guys are interested, I do have an art store. Let me put that here. Draw it to. Can't even spell my own. Draw it to storenv.com. I have a link to that in the description of this video. Definitely check that out if you guys are if you guys are interested. But I will put up the Deadpool drawing tutorial or Deadpool drawing. I'll put it up on there. Anyway, so there you go. Michael Modlashevsky. There you go. I'm sorry for butchering your name, man. There you go. Ethan Willis asks, "Are you ever going to give away art?" I do all the time in my art giveaways. I always give away my art prints. Yeah, so definitely check out my art store if you guys are interested. David Santiago asks, "What was the hardest drawing that you have done?" Oh man, I did like now for my channel. I can't think of any that's super hard. I'm trying to think. I'd say the Iron Man is pretty hard. Like Iron Man, you have to be very precise with your lines, otherwise the Iron Man is not going to look good. So yeah, Iron Man was definitely one of the harder ones. Let's see. Quick Draw says, "That's amazing for a quick sketch. My quick sketches look like stick figures." Yeah, sometimes. Thank you. Sometimes my quick sketches are stick figures that you just slowly add muscles to. DJ Lego Guy asks, "How do you draw that good by just watching an image?" So that's the thing. I guess we're not talking about YouTube anymore. We're talking about art more than anything. If I do a picture like this, okay, for those of you who have just signed in, I'll be doing this tutorial like tomorrow and Wednesday. If I take a drawing like this, what I do is I look at the shapes. So here's Negan's head. It's oval. So first I'm going to draw this circle. I'm going to draw the oval, and then I'll draw the neck. And then I look at the angle of the shoulders, like how they go down. They're pretty broad, like they go at a 45-degree angle almost. Okay. And then so you look at all these shapes, look at the white shape, like just where the bat and the arm are. They create this enclosed shape. If you look at that shape, it kind of looks like a letter B, right? So that's what I look at. So when I draw, I make sure that I get this shape right, and then I get the proportions right. So it's almost like when I look at this drawing, I don't see the drawing, I see the shapes more. So that's what like when you look around at the things that you have, start looking at them and breaking them down into simple shapes. Like for example, this remote is a rectangle. It's not a remote, it's a rectangle with a whole bunch of circles in it. So break it down into simple shapes. By the way, this remote is for my background. So if I want to turn it blue, it's blue. If I want to turn it purple, well, that's supposed to be purple. If I want to turn it red, it's red. Green, that's supposed to be green. So there you go. Let's see, what else? Okay, so one of the callers says, what advice do you have for the beginners in drawing? Um, draw, yeah, like look at things as different shapes. First, learn how to draw the shapes. Learn how to draw a circle, learn how to draw a square, learn how to draw a rectangle, and then 3D versions of those shapes. So learn how to draw spheres and rectangular cylinders. Wait, rectangular. Oh my goodness, I don't know my shapes. Here. Can't believe I don't know my shapes. Learn how to draw your cubes, your pyramids, your cylinders, and cones, your spheres. Learn how to draw these. Like, you got to be really good at drawing these, because then you'll see everything as these. Like when you draw a head, it's just an oval, right? When you think of like a body, a torso is one of these. Arms are these things. So there you go. And Jaretti 14 says, practice and practice more, then you can get it right. That's exactly what I mean. So anyway, you guys, I gotta go. It's 4:27 p.m. here where I am. I live in the United States. I live in Mississippi. 4:27. It's time to make dinner. But yeah, I'll ask a few more questions, or I'll answer a few more questions, and then let's see where we can go. Ninja Allen says, how can you color in drawings? Well, first of all, I don't color my drawings in because that would add another like 2 hours to my already 8-hour process in making tutorials. So I just don't have that kind of time to devote to make colored video tutorials. So I don't do colored video tutorials. Let's see. What is your favorite tutorial you've ever done? I can't think of any, you guys. I have like 635 videos already on this channel. This is my 636th video. So sometimes they all start to become blurry. I have a huge stack of all the drawings that I did in this channel. Anyway, there you go. Legend status 89. You have encouraged me to draw for hours. I especially love your Overwatch tutorials. Thank you. Can you do more Overwatch tutorials? Yes, I will be doing more Overwatch eventually. Like I said, though, it probably won't be until next year because, like I said, it's going to be Halloween. So I'll be doing Halloween tutorials next. And then next month is going to be what do you call it? Justice League and Thor Ragnarok. And then after that is going to be mainly Star Wars. So that's it. Thank you, you guys. I gotta go now. But for those of you who stuck around for a whole hour, thank you for that. You guys are awesome. You guys, I have the best. I seriously think I have the best viewers and subscribers out there. You guys are just really awesome, and you make this whole thing just worth it. Just seeing your success when you draw, when you guys send me stuff, seeing all the cool things that you guys do is just the best. So thank you so much. You guys are truly, truly amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. And that's it. Thank you for over 40,000 subscribers now. You guys are awesome. thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for following me on Instagram, for being in the Google Plus community. Thank you for all of that. You guys are just amazing. So, mlog6507. There, I just said your name. So, thank you, guys. Um, um, Giselle, see you later. Jonash, Alicia, Anandi, AMN, Aman, Quick Draws, Ahmed, Matthew, the FNF Gamer 36, Rylan. I'll see you guys later. Bye.